Hey Pisces, so this week we've got Mercury moving into Capricorn. Obviously it's been in Capricorn before quite recently, but we had Mercury retrograde where it moved back out and into Sagittarius. Now it's going back in again. So we're kind of almost revisiting some lessons or some understandings that we had around our thinking and our communication. So you might be very aware at the moment of like how you are in conversation with people, might be very aware of them as well, how they are in conversation with you, and kind of feeling into like, you know, how do I want to actually approach people? How do I actually want to be direct? How do I want to be more authentic with people? You know, what's not working for me at the moment? Or, you know, maybe there's a way of thinking that you've had previously that isn't doing you any favors anymore. And so you become aware of that over the last few weeks. And so now this period is very much about integrating that and figuring out like, okay, I've realized this, so now how do I move forwards with it? And you know, you might not even be needing to do a lot about that. It might just be an awareness where you're kind of like, okay, maybe I'll talk about it, write about it, think about it, you know, just to know consciously what I've been going through and to be able to say like, hey, yeah, you know, I have improved with my directness recently, or I have improved, you know, in the way that I think about myself or the way that I think about my work, or, you know, this kind of thing. And so that can be very beneficial for you at the moment. So your cards for this time are the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. So some of you are going through some endings at the moment that might feel a little bit tough. You know, something has kind of come to a close and now you're like almost like waiting for the next thing to come. Like, okay, so that's ended, what next? And so this is a time of like almost like liminal space where you don't want to be pushing too hard into the next thing because it's going to actually come to you and you will know when it comes. The 3 of Wands there. It's kind of very much about just staying open and knowing that that thing is coming, or that situation or that chapter is coming, but not trying to push for it yet. So guys, have a lovely one. If you would like a reading, the links are below, and I'll see you next week.